Hello, this is Elizabeth Joyce from Embracing Spiritual Frontiers. Thank you for coming to my YouTube channel. I'm going to do a reading today for Gemini, May 15th through May 30th, 2024. I'm going to give the cards a little shuffle to get the energy in there for Gemini. I use the Thoth deck, which is the Crowley deck. It's a powerful deck. It usually takes years to work with it. Most times you learn on the Waite rider and then you advance to the higher deck. By the way, I do teach tarot if anybody's interested in wanting to learn tarot. The first card is the strength card. And that's good. That means your strength is returned. We've just been through a tremendous amount of energy that's been very powerful. And this is having your strength returned. And then you have the Aeon, which is a judgment card in the other deck. This is taking a step forward. You're moving again after the Three of Swords. And the Three of Swords is sorrow and separation. So there's been an event that's happened that you are now healing from. This is where you are now. Then we have the outcome. We have what's blocking you, the psychological, and the karma. And there's 3 cards to each section. Okay, Gemini, let's see what's here for you. It starts out with the 5 of Wands. Now, the 5 of Wands is a discussion card, and it's usually a healthy discussion, and in this case, it really is. It's talking things over with other people. And this is lust, which is your strength card, which is power enjoyed, and it has to do with money. So you're talking to other people and maybe setting up a financial plan, a will, a trust account, something like that. Something where to put your money that'll have it safe. That's where we are now with Gemini. Here's what's against you. You have the 9 of Cups. All your wishes are blocking you because you haven't been allowed to make a decision to set you free. It looks like it needs more discussion, and you're wanting it to be free, and you want to make decisions in a free manner in order to bring you your wishes. But there's some kind of a block in the way, Gemini. The psychological is 8 of Cups, which can be depression. It also can be a short trip, some kind of travel. And the Princess of Swords is making decisions with a partner, 2 of Cups. So you have a little depression and you're making good decisions with a partner. It's been a while. It's been a delay. But now things are starting to free up for you. And maybe that's because Jupiter moves into Gemini in May, at the end of May. And that could be helping the energy to free up for you. The karma is the 6 of Wands, which represents balance. It also represents good business. The 6 of Wands and the Emperor. And that's your business. That's your boss, your father. It can be a group of lawyers, whatever it is, having to do with a transition, a change in the way of living. So you have decided to discuss with people ways to plan your money, either with a trust or a will, or even the stock market, of what to do with your money. And that's what you're doing. And you're relying on other people's input as well as your own, which is part of why you have the blocks. Let's go to the outcome. The outcome is that Prince of Swords. Now that Prince of Swords can be an accountant, it can be a lawyer, it can be a judge, it can be somebody who sets the rules. And then you have the Four of Discs, which is the amount of money that you're working with. It's a large amount of money. It could be an IRA account, it could be a retirement fund, it could be an inheritance. And then you have this Ten of Wands, which is burdens. And you want to set this free so that you don't have the burdens. You're not liking everything that's being suggested to you. So through the month of May, you're setting all of this up. It could be a trust account. You're setting it all up with these discussions. You're not quite finished yet. You will be when we get into June. So let's see if we can get any more information here about what's going on for you, Gemini. I'm going to use the Waite Rider deck here. This deck I know very well, and I want to read it so accurately for Gemini. This is known as the beginner's deck, and this is what most people learn the tarot with, the Waite Rider deck. Here's the cut for Gemini. The first card is the Knight of Cups, and that's the wish card. So it looks like all your wishes are coming true. The second card is Temperance. Go slowly. Think things out. Don't be in a hurry. Really take the time to meditate and allow your feelings to absorb so that you can make good decisions. And the third card is the Page of Wands, which I call your faithful friend. And somebody's helping you. It could be a younger person. Somebody's helping you set up accounts and set up a way so that you can continue in balance and have enough, setting up a retirement account or setting up a savings account, one or the other. The first card is your focus. Then the next row is the mundane. And the next row is the spiritual. The first card is the Ten of Wands, and that's feeling burdens, feeling that you have a lot of responsibilities to carry, not knowing how you're going to do it. You are headed towards the house, and all you want to do is lay those burdens down. But right now you are feeling overwhelmed. What concerns you? You've got the Seven of Swords here. And in this deck, it can concern your physical body, can concern you. You need to get to a doctor to have a checkup. You also are concerned about being lied to and misled, and you know you have to tread very carefully. But get that checkup. Please don't put that off again. What is your motivation? Your motivation is the Emperor. What a beautiful card. You want to be the strong person. You want to be the ruler of the house. You want to be the father, the boss, the judge. It's a very strong card. And the beauty about it is that you are being overshadowed spiritually with a lot of strength to keep going, Gemini. The underlying problem is the Six of Cups, and that's out of the past. That can be children, and that can be somebody that you are fond of, that you care for, out of the past, that's in your way right now. Maybe you're feeling a little guilty, and you don't think you should. Doesn't necessarily have to be a family member, but it is somebody from out of your past that you're feeling love for, but you don't want to give too much away from what you have. What do you need to understand? This is the King of Cups. You need to go to the heart. You need to meditate and learn to go to the heart so that you can feel softer, not quite so determined. Relax with what's happening. You've got all your wishes. Now you want to be fair, just right and fair. That's what you want, Gemini. Spiritually, what do you need to eliminate and what do you need to adjust to? And that's the Judgment card. And that, my dear, is connecting with your blessed higher self. You need to really believe that when you meditate and when you bring in that energy from outer space, that it is benefiting you. Not only is it benefiting you with your decisions, but it will benefit you health-wise as well. The inner messages that you receive are priceless, absolutely priceless. So start your routine as soon as you can, Gemini, so that you can get on that right road. What do you need to know for your new course? You have the Eight of Wands. It's going to happen very fast, very quickly. Now, the Eight of Wands can also mean journey by air, but you've got the Emperor above it. So you are taking care of everything and winding everything up. You're doing it legally so that it will happen quickly and you'll feel more secure quickly. And what is your angel advice? The Two of Wands is your angel advice. The future, looking out to the future, looking at the world, looking at where you want to go on your path and where you want your legacy to go on your legacy's path. Let's see if we can get some more information from the angels. And your angel card is ask for help from others. And behind it is abundance. So it looks like you've got all your wishes and you kind of want to stomp through the mud instead of floating through the air. Ask for help from others for advice as to how to handle your abundance, Gemini. And here's the outcome. What steps can I take? Oh, this is control. You want to take control. You're driving the chariot. It's going in the right direction. You have your sphinxes. You have your red cross. You have your eagle's wings. You're going in the right direction. However, you need to trust that. You need to know that you are going in the right direction and feel strength with it. Listen to others, and then everybody take a break and then get back together again and see what kind of decisions you can make in 24 hours after you think it through, all the suggestions. There you go, Gemini. That's what you have for May of 2024. But what we're going to do is take the time to pull a rune. This is so perfect. It's the rune of the warrior, which is what you've been told all through this reading. The rune of the warrior. Straight through, by the book, no funny business. Let's get it done. Let me tell you what it says from the book. The warrior is protection and an elk. Control of the emotions is at issue here, and transition shifts in life's course and accelerated self-change. It's important not to collapse yourself into your emotions, the high as well as the low. This time offers ample mental exercise and stimulation. New opportunities and challenges are typical of this rune, and with them will come trespasses and unwanted influences. Algus serves as a mirror for the spiritual warrior, the one whose battle is always with the self. The protection of the warrior is like the curved horns of an elk, or like the sedge grass, for both serve to keep open space around you. Remain mindful, and timely action and correct conduct are the only true protection. If you find yourself feeling pain, observe the pain and stay with it. Don't try to protect yourself from life or pull the veil down and escape by denying what's happening. You will progress knowing that is your protection. All these runes are in the rune book by Blum. I'm sure you can look it up online if you want to get the entire script. This is Elizabeth Joyce, and we're done with the reading. Thank you for listening. Please click like and subscribe to the channel if you would like to, because what that does is that really helps me, and it helps me be able to keep YouTube on the air and to keep bringing this message to the group of people that need to hear it. Thank you. Thank you for doing that, and I'll see you next time.